this area, Wadalco, it's more kind of west, I suppose, compared to some other areas. It's like it's a really big, like there's a lot of universities here, so it's really near Peking University, it's near Renmin University, it's near the Beijing Zoo. There's a fun fact. All the way on the other side of the city is stuff like Tiananmen Square, and then kind of near that side, going slightly more central, are like the Expats and western areas, where, like, you know, I've gone out drinking before and it's been a good laugh. But like, I couldn't go to those areas all the time because it's like, I don't know, I guess that for a night out it's kind of a bit more what you're used to, because if you want to go and, you know, if you want to have a few drinks and talk to some random people, at least you'll know that, like, the majority of people will speak English. I got VIP entry into this club called Legend because we were British. And that area, that particular area of Sanlington, had like Ferraris and Lamborghinis and whatnot, like, outside, and then we just went in and got VIP entry. Sweet, only in China, eh? So Burger King with shrimp. So there we go, that's your Chinese Burger King, you know? That's what the main difference is. That bit that I just passed has a big sort of indoor market, which is just like a big hustle, basically. Like, they have 200 RMB, like, shoes that would usually be more like 1,000 RMB, like, you know, like Nikes and whatnot. That has a Huawei store as well. So phones here are just fucking huge. Like, I'm not even filming, like, I can't even film proof right now, but, like, people are just on their phones all the time. Like, you go into the subway and everybody's on their phones. I mean, in the London Underground, you go down, like, halfway down the escalator and you lose your signal. Here, you can go, like, okay, so the weirdest one where I managed to get signal was, where was it? It was on the same line as Tiananmen Square, right? So I had to go down something like 3 sets of escalators. Did I just get that guy who just shouted, dropping his cigarette right out his mouth, that he had 2 shopping bags, so escalators. Did I just get that guy who just shouted, yeah, man down. Yeah, so I had to go down 3 sets of escalators, down some stairs, and then I was in a subway, and I was just talking to my mum on the phone over the 4G, you know? Like, it's incredible. And that was in that, yeah, like, it was going past Tiananmen Square and stuff, so it was, like, through busy tourist areas and stuff. Like, when you think about it, that's like the equivalent to going on the underground and going below, like, fucking Trafalgar Square or something like that, and just getting perfect signal. Like, it would just be completely unheard of. Like, it wouldn't happen. Right, so I mean, I live pretty central anyway. I mean, so basically there's your shopping mall. That's like your kind of main big shopping mall in Wadalco. So once I go past here, we get to, like, some statues and whatnot, and that's quite a big sort of central area. Oh crap, am I on the bike lane? Or is that the bike lane? I don't even know anymore, because fucking everybody rides bikes. Look at him go. Everybody rides bikes everywhere anyway. So, oh, here we go. The cyclists are brutal as well. I think that the cyclists are worse than the cars, because with the cars you can tend to sort of, I mean, not like I'd encourage this, but you can sort of walk out in front of traffic and they'll stop. Like, they won't care, considering the amount of beeping that you hear. Yep, see, like, all the time. Like, it's the cyclists, because what they do is they'll kind of head toward you as if they're playing chicken, and then they'd cut around you and they'd, like, just about not touch you, you know, like. But then it happens every time. It's like, I've literally never seen a group of people who are so dangerous at the same time as being so cautious and so careful. But again, it can sort of be very, like, I'm in two minds about the way that people act on the metro, because on one hand, people walk incredibly slowly. Ugh. You know, and they also just stand on the left of the escalator like it's nothing. Like I've literally just been like hurrying up and down, and people have just stood there. I've been like, oh well, great, this is just great. And like, so there's no etiquette for walking on the left or anything. But then when you actually during the rush hour, when it's really packed and everything, people are literally pushing each other around and stuff. Like, it gets like violent. They don't talk to each other or anything, they just silently do it. And like, nobody looks at each other in a weird way for doing it or anything like that. It's just fine. My battery's running out, so this is like the kind of main little bit of Wadalco that I'm on about. Shopping centre, clubs, you got your Dunkin' Donuts over there, why not? And here we go, January the 24th, a month after Christmas Eve, and we still haven't got rid of the Christmas shit. This is not the only part of the city to still have loads of Christmas stuff as well, by the way, so I don't know what they're playing at. Oh, well then, Merry Christmas, over and out.